back on the Vicky Gotti show.
Yeah. No. No, we here with Matt still, whatever. No, Matt, it was just, first of all, it was different rumors being spreaded, vicious attacks, and it was just a lot of negative energy coming towards your way. And just, I wanted you to clear it up on your story and your status and how you overcame it.
Or I mean, I'm not naming names.
You don't have to name.
Well, I was talking to somebody, and while I was talking to that somebody, I was stupid and I cheated with a teacher. And
Oh, it was an older guy?
yes, older guy.
Uh-huh.
And like 2 weeks later, he told me that he had it and stuff, and we had unprotected sex. You understand? And I was the top. You know, he took that one time for me to turn positive and stuff. So after after that, then I went to depression and stuff.
Well, how did you even find out?
Oh, what happened was, I was laying in bed one day and I was looking at the scene and I was like I was like 180. You understand? And
your weight?
My weight was 180. And I was like laying in bed and I kind of felt like I was losing weight. So I was just like, I kept looking up and I was like, yo, let me just get up and go get tested. So I went to Queens and I got tested. And there was like these people that came. I was the first one to come into the office, and there was these 2 other people that came into the office. And after that, they was getting caught before me. I mean, they was, I guess that's the term. Getting caught, before me and stuff. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, okay, so what's going on? Why am I still in when I was the first one in here? So then they called me in and they was like, well, are you Mr. Nelson? I was like, yeah. And they was like, the lady kept smiling and I kept telling her, I was like, look, no disrespect, man, but can you just tell me? I don't want to hold nobody's time, just get to know. So she was like, and she told me, and then I broke down and cried. And
what was the first thing on your mind?
Oh my God, I gotta tell my mom. You understand? It wasn't like, oh, I can't tell nobody. It was like, I gotta tell my mom. You understand? So
why was that so important to tell your mom?
Because
a lot of people hide it.
It was just because it's my mother, and she always worries about my well-being and stuff. You understand? So, I mean, when I cried home and I went home and she was in the room and I saw her and I told my sister, I was like, get out. And when I saw her, I was like, I gotta tell you something. She's like, what happened? I told her that she broke down crying and stuff, and then she told me that I should tell my sister. So I was like, I don't want to tell my sister. I want to tell. I'm telling you because I just feel like you should tell your sister because I'm not always going to be here. So I was like, all right. So I told my sister. My sister was just like, wow, that's crazy. This ain't third. So yeah.
Now, when you first came out with it, Matt, like, because it was rumors, circulating whatever. What made you announce it in the way you did it? Like, what made you?
Okay, it's not like I announced it like Luna Way or like Luna Con or whatever else and a Dominique Prodigy thing. I just did it. I put it on websites. You understand? Because that's why I was talking to. Like, I don't know, for some odd reason I just don't talk to people on Facebook like in that way, like trying to get to know them. This and that. It's like like on the sex sites or whatever. So I put it out there because me as a person, like, I don't want to sit there and be discussing that like face to face. It's either when you hit me up, what's going on because you're reading my page, and that's how I did it. I just put it up there like because at the end of the day, like, I don't care who thinks what. You understand? I just have this this energy. Like, I do for me. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I'm very independent, and that's just how it is. So I put it out there, and people hit me up, and I get positive feedback.
That's great. So what are you on treatments right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So what advice would you give to people out there that's, dealing with a situation and like it's a secret, the family don't know about it?
Well, I mean, I would just say, it's alright, you understand? It's like they said, it's not a death sentence, you understand? You take treatment, you take your little pills and stuff, and you just move on. Like, don't worry about what people think about you. If you don't, well, this is how like I said, like, I do for myself, so I don't give 2 shits who think what, you understand? I'm open, I know what I'm doing, you understand? I don't sit and just like, okay, I'm gonna just do it, that's it. Like, I sit here and I think about what I'm gonna do before I do it, and I sit here and put on these websites because I want people to know, and want people to like realize, like, this is, like, if you want to deal with me, then fine, but at least I don't have to tell you face to face. You read it off my page, you got my information, and it is what it is. You understand? So I mean, be comfortable in your skin. Like,
So do you tell people off the bat, like, you know?
First thing I
Well,
say
it's
is
already on your
the
ad or
page,
whatever.
right? But if they don't, I'm like, have you read my page? I make sure I confirm that. I don't sit here and if I meet, I don't really even have like one-on-one sex like that anymore. You understand? But if I do, I make sure I say, have you read my page? And if they say they haven't read my page, I was like, well, I think you need to read my page before you hit me up. You understand? And they read it. Oh, okay, cool. I thank you for being so blunt about it. And the way I come out is like, you know, I don't like, it's like nonchalant because that's just.
So now the other person, how your relationship is, that
I
you get it from him, you get it from how did that happen? Like,
wait, what you mean?
You the boy that you was with,
the person that I was with.
Yeah.
I cheated on him.
Oh, you cheated on him.
Right, with the other person and the teacher, and the teacher told me 2 weeks later that he had it. So then I had to wait 6 months, and I didn't have sex because I was so like, you know.
How is everybody's relationship today?
What do you mean, how's everybody?
Like everybody, like all of them, like that's in it.
Everybody's
like
cool.
Ex or whatever.
Everybody's cool.
Everybody's cool.
Everybody's cool. Everybody's cool about it.
Oh, y'all still like friends?
No, I don't.
Friendly?
No, because I just felt like throughout it all, like he was being fake. You understand? Like I felt like I was real. I let him know this and third, and he was being fake about it. Like just being fake about himself and just everything that he promoted or whatever. So I just kind of left him alone and just went on with it.
Oh my God, man. Well, you know, who, like, also with your friends in the scene, who did you confide in? How did that happen? Like, did you come out to a lot of the friends, like, first, or did you just put it out there? I didn't ask you that either. How did that happen?
Say that again,
like, did you tell a friend first, or a best friend first?
I told my best friend, he's not in the scene. And, I mean, actually, what happened was the first people that was in my family that I told, I was like smoking blunt, I told them on the roof, and we just all cried. You understand? After that, then that's when I started to, I talked to my best friend, I told him, and he was there for me since I told him whatever. So everybody was cool with it because I was just like so open about it, and like I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not like saying, oh no, I don't got it when I know I do. I mean, I don't see what the fuck the reason is to lie. People out there, we all believe the same. You understand? So
everybody met. Also, before we let you go, are you single in a relationship? How did that happen?
I'm talking to people. I mean, I'm not in a relationship. I mean, I'm talking to somebody. I really like him, but I mean, I'm not trying to jinx it. But God knows how that goes because I haven't been the same since I was with like my last.
Okay.
So,
what's your type? You have a type?
Yes, I have a type. I like yes, people. I like white men. I don't know. It's not a racist thing. It's just something that I crave. You understand? If I was racist, I wouldn't be in here doing the show with Vicky Gotti.
Right.
But nonetheless, like it's just something that like that I'm attracted. It's a type that I'm attracted to.
Because at first there was rumors that you were just attracted to Puerto Rican people at one point, right?
Yeah, there was a rumor about like long ago, but I mean, I got over that. You understand? It's not like, oh, I'm not gonna go back. But right now, this is what I like. You understand? It's not like I'm not gonna say and give somebody a try. I talked to people before that was black or Puerto Rican or whatever other freaking rumors going around that say I like discriminate. So.
Oh my God, man! Well, I thank you so much for doing this. Any shout outs, man?
Shout out to my best friend Jay Gonzalez and my house Benji Cunt and yeah, and Vicky Gotti for having me, and Tahim and Kaboom, and that's it, man.
Yes, and we're gonna come back with a topic or whatever, and have a good night.
Yes, good night.